How's it going, everybody? Happy Sunday, happy Super Bowl Sunday for those who do honor this holiday that we call Super Bowl Sunday here in America. It is more time for X-Wing. We've been doing so much X-Wing since we started our team league. It's been awesome. Lots of great coverage, a different list, it's been a great, diverse kind of selection of lists that people have been bringing for bounties or for otherwise just having a good time. And by the end of the playoffs, which start next week, we'll have done 9 straight weeks of a dead sprint doing 2 to 3 or 4. And sometimes I think maybe 1 week. Well, I think we might have done even 5 days or separate streams of X-Wing. So once the playoffs end, we'll probably slow our roll back down to a couple times a week. Be doing draft league games in between seasons, of course, and giving you guys coverage for Nickel City X-Wing. And so I hope you all have had a good weekend so far and that you're chilling out. We've got a game here between the Rule of 3 and Mistakes Were Made, aka MWM. And what I love about this matchup is they're going for bounties, and that means we have some absolutely ridiculous ships with crazy upgrades here on the board. On the left side, Tim, Mr. Buddy HG, representing his team Rule of 3, is bringing a 3-ship Imperial list to satisfy one of the bounties, which is a 3-ship Imperial. You have Darth Vader, 7-point build your own Vader with the 2 shields. He's got Malice, Shattering Shot, Trick Shot, Fire Control System, and Afterburners. And then Rear Admiral Chiranu with Swarm Tactics, Plasma Torpedoes, Director Krennic, Death Troopers, BT-1, and of course the Dauntless title. And then Captain Hark in the Gauntlet, with Clan Training, Tactical Officer, Suppressive Gunner, Contraband Cybernetics, and the Swivel Wing. I just realized that I haven't opened up betting, so I'm going to shut up for a second to do that for you all. Betting is now open. My apologies. On the right side, representing MWM, Mr. Octopus Crime, one of my favorite names I've seen online, with Oddball and Wolf, Siege of Coruscant versions. Although Wolf, no, actually, this is the build your own, actually, Wolf. He's got expert handling, better tail gunner, and R4P astromech. Sicko with 5s, Hondo Onaka, and agile gunner. Again, why is Sicko with that build? It's for the bounties, everybody. They're going for bounty points. The winner of the bounty, the #1 bounty hunter, does get a free hoodie from our shop. It can either be a custom team league hoodie or a 312 hoodie that we got on there. Then we've got Killer with Predator, Crackshot, and Thread Tracers, and So Whoop, there it is, with Enduring and Proton Rockets. So we're playing Chance Engagement for this first game. One of 2 games today. My cat was walking through the blinds, and the sun is in my eyes, so I'm going to fix that really quick. Stand by. I'm going to stand up here. Awesome. There is captain of the Rule of 3, Mr. Tantastic, is betting on Buddy. Hello, Mappy. How's it going? Yeah, man, we got plenty of bounties. There's a bounty point section in the Discord for the team league. So here, while I have a second, actually speaking of, I'll go over the bounties with you guys really quick. I guess I can even share my screen. Yeah, all right, let's do that really quick. So, if you'll join me on this journey here, we'll head over to our team league here under bounty points. And then I'm going to scroll to our pin messages. We will jump to this message here. So for Empire, we've got here in the middle, Ace of Legend, destroy a ship and survive the game with Soontir Fell, with 200 points there for a bounty. Squad Up, win a game with only Tai LN fighters in your list. Special Forces, win a game with only 3 ships in your list. So that's what Buddy is trying to do right now. Superior Tactics, win a game where your list has at least one quote-unquote crew upgrade that is an Imperial officer, and no other crew is Vader or Palpatine. So going for the Director Krennic, classifying as an Imperial officer. And then for Republic, Who win a game with swoop in your list? You get 450 credits for that. Freaking sick or fucking sick, man. Perform a side slip and a K-turn in one game with Sicko. You only get 100 credits for that, which is kind of a bummer. Should be more, but that's fine. Shout out to Tyler for coming up with a lot of these. Him and I worked together on this. Big Booma. Win a game where you drop an Electrum Proton Bomb. And Headhunter. Destroy an enemy ship with Killer. And then we have some redeemable multiple times. I do want to give a shout out to the Nick Sperry 312 League Virtual Luke Skywalker Memorial Green Dice Awareness Pro-Am Bounty for the Cure. While defending, if the defender has a way to modify at least one eyeball result to an evade, even from a token pass from a friendly, it only needs to roll one eyeball to live. Roll all blank results with 2 or more dice and have the defender be destroyed. Yeah, there's a few other, but there's the Hondo Naka. Use Hondo in your list. That's 100. And then I added a couple more. Road Warrior, win road, first player, 5 straight turns. The force is with me. Go an entire game spending force only for defensive modifications. I did say that you could use that for instinctive aim though. Because it wasn't modifying an attack die. I was like, it's okay if you spend your force for instinctive aim. I can hold him. Have one of your pilots die due to an obstacle damage. And then Merciless Pursuit, have the pilot carrying the child survive for an entire game. Those are the bounties for this first season. We're going to kind of crowdsource the bounties for the next one. Whoever signs up will kind of take in people's suggestions. Yeah, isn't that name really is the best? Yeah, it's yeah, thanks Tyler for that one. Brings back some PTSD, but it's fine. Designed by the 2 handsomest men around. Yep, that's us. All right, everybody. So we are, I think we're about ready to get going here in a moment. Betting again is open. We've only got 1 bet in, which is like, come on, like, don't you want to redeem, you want to be able to redeem stuff like sacrifice, you know?
So what do I sacrifice?
Everything. Or just as an example, you know, I just rewatched Dune again last night. I booked my tickets to see the second one in a couple weeks. Such a great scene. Don't get me started on how good that show is. It's like one of the greatest shows that came out last year. It actually probably is like one of the best shows that came out last year, next to The Bear and a couple others that I haven't seen myself because I've only started watching more TV shows. Stellan Skarsgård is just what a treat to have him in Star Wars, man. Just like how we got to have Christopher Lee in Star Wars and Liam Neeson, amongst many other incredible actors. But man, I mean, he's one of the best to do it right now. How was your guys' weekends? You guys do anything exciting, fun to make me jealous? Huh? Let me hear it in the chat. Throw it in the chat there. Let me know, please. I'm desperate. I need somebody to talk to me about their weekend, or else I'll die. My cats are like chasing each other around. You worked over this weekend? Well, that's pretty bad. You should consider not doing that. That's my recommendation, to be honest. Board game day yesterday. 10 hours. Whoa! What game did you play? Twilight Imperium? Actually, that's like a 3-day game, so. I do really want to play Rebellion again, guys. I really do. All right, here we go. We're starting this off. Round 1 has commences here. Commence primary ignition. Andor is the only Star Wars that is just plain good. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't like Rogue One, which is, I mean, disappointing, I encourage people to like Rogue One because it's a good show. It's a good movie for all intents and purposes. But, and I also am a big Revenge of the Sith fan, but I think Tuba is more of a traditionalist, more of a I hate everything Star Wars unless it's the original trilogy traditionalist, which there are plenty of folks out there. Better like that. I still like the OG Rebellion mechanic better than the expansion. You mean the combat in the OG was like the most complained about thing. I really like the way they changed it because I felt like you could just play the same cards and just cancel each other's abilities out all the time. It felt like the game kind of grinded to a halt because of that. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's a lot of games, Mappy. Nice job. Yippee-ki-yay made the stream. Exactly. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. As Alan Rickman would say in the hit film Die Hard. Welcome, Lanbolo, to the stream. Again, we're playing for bounties today, hence the wildness that we see on both sides here. I'm excited though. This is gonna be fun. You know, it's nice to see something different, right? A little change of pace. It is an excellent Christmas movie. I do concur. I go back and forth on if I think, you know, how you define a Christmas movie. I can see both sides. I guess now I'm leaning more towards it is a Christmas movie because it takes place during Christmas. And there are Christmas themes in it, like a tree. There's a Christmas tree in the movie. The now I have a machine gun part. That's Santa Claus. I mean, come on. Yeah, Return of the Jedi is actually pretty overrated. However, the third act of Return of the Jedi is one of the best parts of Star Wars history. Every aspect of it. The throne room scene. Oh my God. When Vader saves Luke, it gives me chills, dude. It gives me chills. It's so good. I could agree that Rogue One has flaws, but again, it's a spin-off movie, and man, did it do its job. Like, holy crap, was it a good time. The characters aren't very well developed, but that's not really the purpose. I think it's more of an that's not what they're trying to go for there. If you guys want to see, we finally have added some redeems. There's a list now that I'm adding to. Be working on more in the future. The movie's just all over the map. I did have a ton of reshoots. I don't know if I agree with how it feels like it. I mean, again, like a part of me doesn't like saying, well, that's the point, because I feel like that's a cop out, but I do feel like Rogue One was trying to like be that movie where it, like you jumped around to these cool planets and you had like an ensemble cast of like rogue, you know, unlikely heroes who were more about the plot. The plot device itself, you know, they were plot devices than being very well developed. Although Andor, we now see a lot more of, which is nice because I think Diego Luna is a great aspect of Disney Star Wars era. Good actor, good dude. Yeah, Rogue One is kind of a war movie. Like that battle, the battle over Scarif, like you said, like you definitely can't hate on that. Director Krennic is phenomenal. I absolutely love Ben Mendelsohn as Director Krennic, and I think Krennic is such a beautifully, you know, like written character, even though he might not seem like he has a lot of, you know, fleshed out writing. I just love his internal struggle with the bureaucracy of the Empire. I just love every part of that. It's so good. So yeah, and so we got some lovers and some not so much lovers of Rogue One here in the chat. Matt not saying it. So for me, my like top 3 is for Star Wars movies, and this is removing the bias of the honeymoon phase and the nostalgia of A New Hope being the first Star Wars movie, because genuinely A New Hope is in my top 5, but it's not my top 3. It goes for me personally. Okay. It goes Empire, Revenge of the Sith, and Rogue One. And some of you guys are going to hate that I put Revenge of the Sith but that's my top 3. Not saying it's necessarily, it is all subjective, our opinions on this. But Revenge of the Sith is freaking good, man. Like people just hate on it because it's a prequel. I get it. Lucas wasn't a good writer, but he did do a good job with Revenge of the Sith. It's pretty epic. It's probably some of the best. I would actually know it. Here's my hot take, everybody. Here's my hot take. Revenge of the Sith has the best music of any Star Wars movie made to this date. and I am more than happy to die on that hill because I think it's true. I encourage you to go back and rewatch Revenge of the Sith just for the music. Your wife asks, "Are the rebels winning yet?" I know that you want the rebels to win. It just takes a while. I mean, technically they win and they lose. It's Scarif, right? Yeah. As a kid, guys, the feeling of I was so overwhelmed with Yoda fighting Palpatine, and then on the other side of it, cutting to Anakin fighting Obi-Wan. I'm like, oh my god, Yoda's gonna die. I love my two favorite heroes fighting. But man, Yoda's such a badass. Oh, it's so good. If so powerful you are, why leave? Oh, it's so good. Master Yoda, you survived. It's so good. Sorry, I'm nerding out. I'm throwback to simpler times. Yeah, I can only imagine what it would have been like to watch A New Hope in theaters. I mean, I got to see Return of the Jedi in theaters. They brought it back. I love when movie theaters do that, and they need to do more of that. Please do it. Continue to do it for Lord of the Rings, because seeing Lord of the Rings in the movie theater is just top tier. You can't remember any particular track? That's a shame, man. Revenge of the Sith has the best music, dude. Duel of the Heroes is better than Duel of the Fates, which is an absolute shocking thing for anybody to say, but I firmly, again, believe that. There's a scene when Anakin and Padme are looking out across the Coruscant skyline at each other, and the music, oh my god, guys. I mean, it's just, and then the come on, Tuba doesn't even remember the opening scene over Coruscant? That music's amazing, bro! What are you doing? Open your eyes, open your ears. Let it all in. Let it all in. Grievous's theme, oh, come on. I was 6 months old when A New Hope dropped nationwide. Damn, you were young. So here's John Williams is obviously, we all agree, one of the greatest composers of all time. He is so good at fanfare, these themes, you know, associating a theme with a character, a theme with a plight, with a struggle. He's so good at that. On the other side of my fandom is Lord of the Rings, and Howard Shore is really good at associating he does it's less fanfare, but he does his themes for like people, for the good and the evil of things, and like it is very scientific with how he designates his orchestra for specific things. There's a great video about as we're about to get an engagement here, don't worry, I'll talk about the game in a second. There's a great video breaking down the Fellowship of the Ring and why and how each member of the Fellowship has a different instrument associated with them. And as, spoiler alert, this Fellowship starts to break up, those instruments are removed from the Fellowship score throughout the movie. And that's freaking incredible. I love movie score compositions because of things like that. What sound did the buzz droids like? Just like that. Perfect. That literally, I was the Foley artist for the buzz droids. Oh god, that was bad. So I think we got a coordinate reinforce from Hark, and then Vader really wants to use his trick shot, shattering shot bullshit. That's amazing. I really hope we see that in this game. Andy Serkis is definitely one of the absolute sweetheart. We must protect Andy Serkis at all costs, seriously. And I love that, like, oh my god, when I saw him in Andor, I was like filled with so much glee. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. Why do we have these amazing people and something we don't deserve? We don't deserve this. I'm really interested to see Octopus fly these clones. Yeah, can you imagine it, like just hear that statement out loud, saying Octopus flying clones? That's a wild thing to hear. Clip that. Yeah, we could. Buzz drones. All right, here we go. We're taking a shot into Sicko. 3 dice onto Vader with the double mods, as he usually has here, folks. All right, not bad, not bad. A little FCS action. Hey, spend something and you're good. You got hit and 2 crits. Spending the focus, probably? I mean, he's not getting shot at. Yeah, don't spend your 4, spend your focus. It's gonna be hitting 2 crits. Whoa. There it is. Oh, 2 crits going through, bouncing off those 2 shields. Killer, or rather Sicko. Shields down. Oh, no? Wait, how is all this damage going through? Well, I'm really confused that he's tapping wounded pilot. What? Did Sicko take 2? Oh, Sicko had a rock earlier. Jeez, I just assumed people aren't hitting rocks, but maybe he's going for the bounty, the rock bounty. So 2 crits go through. That's not good, Sicko. Stunned pilot and wounded pilot. Star Wars movies, I honestly like them all. Why? Because we got Star Wars in movie format. I'm just not interested in critiquing the movies. So that's where I don't agree. I mean, I don't do that, but I respect that. I like to hold corporations like Disney to a standard of getting stuff that's cohesive and makes sense and is, we got a good roadmap with Marvel, and I know it's run its course, but they did a really good job sticking to it. They did not do that with Star Wars, which I just will never understand. This is Rear Admiral Cheerdo firing a plasma torpedo. You love to see it. Keeping his arcs to the side, re-rolling, but no avail. We'll at least get 2 shields. No, we reset the points. So you might not have any right now because you're not watching the streams. And still 3 shields go down on Wolf. A lot of damage for Tim so far. You might have lost him then. I don't know. Exclamation point credits. Oh, it's because betting is closed, my dude. I'll open it for another second, but try one more time and then I'm going to close it. There you go. I'm closing it. Oh, Ladrian. All right, fine, Ladrian. Go ahead. Go ahead. Last call for betting, everybody. Last call. We are all Star Wars fans. I just want good Star Wars stuff. I think we all should want that because then we will get it. If we're all like, if we continue to like absolutely eviscerate the bad movies, then like Rise of Skywalker is just so bad. We really do need better content. But Andor is so good. Let's get more stuff like that. Ahsoka was fine. It wasn't my favorite, but it was fine. All right. I'm going to close betting, everybody. Boom. Yeah, Ladrian, I don't think you have the points. Because we did a reset. I think the biggest revelation that we had a kind of an issue with the fan base was when obviously when The Last Jedi came out, and a lot of it was just so toxic. Like everybody was just like attacking each other over it. I've just chosen to move on with my life. Yeah, I pretty much only have Disney Plus now for Star Wars. I spend money on it every month and I don't use it. It's really lame of me to do it that way. Ahsoka was so bad in my opinion. I was pretty bored watching that show for the most part, but there was a couple episodes we all agree were actually pretty decent, to say the least. Then Sicko or Killer acquires a lock because of Swoop, maybe? I'm not sure where that's from. Captain Hark, probably just keep shooting at Sicko. You could shoot at Killer. Killer of the Flower Moon. This is technically round 2. Let's update that counter. Yeah, I have Prime and Disney Plus that I pay for, and Peacock, and then my mom and dad have Hulu and HBO, and and Netflix. I use those. I'm lucky to have most of them just through the family. You know, that's usually the way to go. Oh, that is 3 more damage into Sicko. Sicko is down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 3. That is half. 2 points over to Tim. We saw Vader earlier do a self bump and take a damage, so I'm accounting for that now as I'm realizing I missed that because I'm doing such a good job paying attention. All right, we're back to dials finally. Let's take a look at how the league has shaped up here. All right, well, the teams have been decided for the playoffs. Course Rough and Irritating just needs to win their last week to make sure they win the division. If they don't win this last week, they just need to score 28 points in 2 games, which seems pretty attainable for them, given who's playing the last 2 games. So the seeding goes like this. Number 1 seed overall with the first round bye is 7 Suns, and then it goes to the first place Course Rough and Irritating. They get a bye for number 2 seed, and then we have Slice and Dice will be facing off against Range Obstructed, the number 3 and 5 seeds. And then Eurotrash, number 4 seed, going up against 312 Crew, sneaking in at the number 6 seed in the wild card race. Next week, we will have some playoff drama as Slice and Dice and Range Obstructed, as well as the 312 Crew and Eurotrash. We'll get some of those games on stream for you guys. Holmes' team is still, so that I did post that Epi, but since you're a captain, you can't read. The first round of the playoffs is decided by mission points, and then it'll go by teams in the mission points scored in the playoffs, if that makes sense. So I'm actually going to add another row, insert column left, and then put playoff mission points in this. There we go, just to... All right. Read, not me, says Skepionic. Captaining Crunch, exactly. So we got one more game after this one here, everybody. So don't go too far. Whew. Let's go to our top-down view really quick. This top-down view brought to you by Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I took all the safety belts off of my list for almost maximum aggression. Should be fun. You know, I'd love to have fun stuff on stream versus unfun stuff. I'm here for it. Let's see it. Thank you again for playing, as always. I just want everybody to know I'd like to make an announcement that we have 1,069 followers and that number cannot change. That is all. Well, just get some practice in and then you can appear on stream. You probably shouldn't appear on stream if you haven't played on TTS before because it'll be just so much pressure for yourself. But we're usually pretty chill. Thank you, Epi. Matt saying nice as well. I don't know what 10 nice means. 10 nice. So we're going to perform for this league. Yes. Do a halftime show. Dun, 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 dun. Like the SpongeBob halftime show. Let's see. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ready to be an e-commerce pioneer? Our baked-in premium plugins give you the best.
Oh, Sicko doing too hard. Who would have thought? Sicko! Oh, Sicko! Nice little one bank there from Vader. Sayonara, Sammy. Get Catherine Nexera to do her Galactic Empire cosplay, a true velvet glove of the Empire. Yeah, Catherine does a good job with her cosplay. Still surprised by the size of the gauntlet on the table. It is quite large. That did not bump, apparently. Oh God, Sicko, my friend. Oh, Sicko. Would it be that bad if Sicko was 4 points? Like, the loadout would have to change, but I don't know. I guess it would suck with the way Republic is now, because you could do 3 arc Sicko, 12, 16, and then you could still do a 4-pointer or 2 2-pointers. You could do 3 arc Sicko and 2 Z's. With the Dion Symphony in the background. Mm-hmm. A little worried about Rack because that arc being to the side, it makes it a little challenging. Is that what she calls herself, Captain Fox? With 6 loadout, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Not a bad idea. Oh boy. Rear Admiral Chirno, my friend, you are about to get hit hard. Yeah, I might want to reinforce the front there. That'd be a good idea. My goodness gracious. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Vader does skibbity bop out of the way there. So you did a 4 straight. So you can afterburners, yeah, just afterburners. You're not worried about Sicko's shot. Afterburners boost to the left and then barrel roll. You can get a shot and a killer, or even swoopy doopy, or even oddball. Does Vader know a fight is on? No. Vader's not always looking for a fight. You know, you might. That's only what you see on camera. Okay. Oh, that's right. Her name, the guitarist Foxes. Yep. Captain Fox. Reinforced with these guys. It's only for fuel leaks can you use that joke. K. Reinforced with these guys prizes. Actually, Vader barrel rolling. He probably doesn't even have a shot on oddball. Oh, he's barrel rolling the wrong way. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, okay. Vader is not interested in shooting this turn. He says maybe later. Reinforce in this action economy. Economy, get it? Because thanks to Bidenomic action economy, you too can reinforce for the low monthly payment of $1,000 to the IRS. Epi is like, this is literally Epi watching this game. He's like, poor Scap, he needs to chill. Take a chill pill, my guy. I'm glad it's accurate. That's good. I'm glad I'm doing a service to my country. We have almost 40 people watching. That's pretty cool. See, people seem to actually want to watch Rerun 2 now. It's not for me though. Y'all watch for the X-Wing, not for me. Okay? I'm just here. You want to put angled deflectors on your YT 1300? That would be a choice. I'm not sure how good it would be, but I mean, it would be different. I'd be curious to see how much value you get out of it. You still have 4 shields. It's still pretty good. Yeah, 6-point lats, dude. It's wild how expensive they are, right? How much loadout though? For 6 points, it better be a lot. It's the same price as Luke. Yeah, it's the defenders isn't. Oh, I guess one of the defenders is 6 points. Oh God. Yeah, worlds. I'm bringing my worlds list that seems just so wholesome compared to Jendon. Get to pay some 40K and watch X-Wing. I love to hear that. All right, Wolf. Where's? Oh, it's because I turned off the dice cam for some reason. Oh, it's because they left dice in there earlier. Wolf is taking 2. That was the shot from Rack. That's half points. Buddy up to 5. It's 5-1 with the center point from last turn. And now Wolf gonna take a shot into the rear admiral. Oh, Wolf! Give me that reroll. Spend that focus. Shirno takes 2 more. So he looks like he's shields down now. Not sure what that was for. Nice. Give me 5-point resistant Star Fortress with 20 loadout. Oof. Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? You know what? Give the man what he wants. Oh, it's time for... Oh, no. Swoop. Did Oddball shoot? Because it's like... Okay, I'm a little confuzzled. Swoop is firing a proton rocket, everybody! Swoop! There it is! Oh boy, here we go. What kind of proc are we getting here? Oh, that's a pretty good proc. That's 4 hits. That's 3 into rack. Rack down to 9. One, 2, 3 damage cards. 1, a 2, a 3 damage cards on rack. We're pinging stuff. Stuff's getting pinged. Ping this, ping that. Ping it all. Captain Hark. For a kill shot into Sicko. This could be a painful time for Sicko here. I'm not sure what his action was. Does he have a lock? Oh, who needs it? Jesus! My God. And down goes Sicko. Oh no. Sicko. You were like really bad this game. Yeah, you did not. I don't know if he was. I think he hondoed once. He might have hondoed. That was freaking sick, dude. 8-1 now. This game ain't close right now. This is a live reaction of Epionic watching this game. Sicko still be kicking except for the rock. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's just landing right in the middle of that rock. Your mic is a little farther, but it's actually not accurate, except, you know, it's pretty accurate, except the mic's a little farther away. Rack takes another. All right, it's improv. Thanks. I went to improv school. I wish I did. I would have been good. I feel like I can be funny, and that's half points on Rack though, so it does get him up to 5, up to 4, and then each side will get another point here. I think we're done shooting, so 9-5. 9-5 heading into round 4, and now everybody, as we head to round 4, it is time for the halftime show.
Okay, football fans, put your hands together for the Bikini Bottom Super Band.
These are some ugly-looking fish.
Maybe we're near one of those toxic waste dumps.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, everybody. Let's get this over with. 1, 2.
I don't care if I get copyrighted. It's hilarious. And if I keep talking over it, it'll be fine. Y'all remember this? Y'all watch SpongeBob? Who didn't watch SpongeBob? Oh God. My kids watch SpongeBob? Yeah, I might be young. Don't worry, they're still setting dials, everybody. You're not missing anything. Oh, look at Patrick. Let's go, Patrick! Yeah! Oh, it's just... God, what a great show, man. Oh, man. Good stuff. All right. I'm testing copyright fate too much here, so we'll do this. Stop it there. Yeah, that's one of the first episodes. I think it was the first season of SpongeBob that they did that. All right, Lambolo cheered on the clones. I mean, we do have Rack down to 8, but Vader is right behind, gonna come in from behind. Hello, Lord of Britannia. He says hello, community. See if I can still do my SpongeBob. Tom Kenny says you have to do this. You have to hit your throat. Ow! 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 It's all right. We should really get weird AI shot at the superb owl halftime show. Ooh, a superb owl. This fake sports fight song would have been perfect. Oh, Weird Owl. Got it. Sorry. I'm like Weird AI. I'm like, I'm reading that all wrong. Superb Owl. I love Weird Al Yankovic. He's great. He's living in an Amish paradise. What a zoomer. Listen, if I'm a zoomer, then you should be one too, because somebody over here is scoring more than like 12 mission points a game. You should look at who's at the top of the 312 Team League standings, by the way, everybody. At the number 1. This guy, 120 mission points. Let's go. You're living with a hernia? Well, that's bad. Humble. Nick is not. No. Well, I didn't say anything until like this last week when I saw that I was going to stay at the top. Just so everybody has proof. Meanwhile, Daniel will lose one game and he will threaten to quit X-Wing for good because he's a frickin' zoomer. That's right. That's right. That's right. I called you out. I called you out, dude. Frickin' stop it, dude. Snap out of it. You absolute goof. You frickin' silly guy. Yeah, exactly. 3-bank Afterburners Vader is looking mighty good. There is a rock there, but he should be fine. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I think he'll be fine. I don't think he's not going to hit it. I just mean, in terms of where Burners puts him. I'm about to rage quit the stream. You better not. I can't have my captain being known for rage quitting. You know. Who do you think you are? Damn, Lambolo laid it down on Skeppy. Get a grip. Whoa. Damn, Skep. Skeppy's like, oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm just so angry right now. I am hungry. I have pizza from last night. Bought a really big piece of pizza. Let's go to my Instagram here. Post it on my story. Check out this pizza. Check out this pizza, guys. Look at how big that pizza is. So I had last night. Went over to Manny's, got some pizza. It's gonna be my lunch. There's a lot of seating. A grip on your mouse so it doesn't slip. Damn, son. Look at NFL Insider Leroy. All right, I think we're about ready to go here. Nick, can I get a pizza large enough to play a game? That dude, it was 2 feet. Yeah, it's huge. Almost enough. It's a big pizza pie. Amore, you had the pizza pie. I still want that. I still want to do that sketch. Italian, a stereotypical Italian X-Wing player rages because his wedge keeps dying in the first engage. What is the deal? Our wedge is always dying in the first engage. Roll in the blanks. We're gonna coordinate a barrel roll to Vader. I guess maybe for a 3 hard, unless he's still doing a 3 bag. Ooh, look at that 4K there from the Wolfinator. Vader is out there saying, "You rack." Well, I don't think. Yeah, that's a. Is that a self bump? I don't think it is. It is an enemy bump. Red focus, acquire a lock. You can give it. You can give it to Wolf. Nope, I'm just gonna do it for himself. A little selfish. It's a selfish thing to do. Oh, Rack shoots over everybody with the 4 straight. I'm not sure he has arc on anyone though. He certainly doesn't. And he is getting shot at by Wolf and rear arc from Oddball. I don't think he can afford to rotate. Yep, reinforce that rear. Yeah, we don't care about swearing. This is the internet. I'm not gonna swear a ton, but also like we're all adults that play this game, and I strongly believe that children should not be watching Twitch. So, like, you know, that's my belief. I has nothing against the way other streams handle it. I know NCX doesn't mind either. But yeah, I don't moderate the chat unless it's something really bad, which you guys usually don't do. I don't even moderate when people insult me, which happens a lot. The reality is too, like when I grew up, right? Like my parents, you know, taught me that swearing was a bad thing and I should never do it. And then it became apparent that everybody does it and nobody cares. And now in 2024, literally everybody does it. Kids at a really young age or like questionably young age are doing it. I think it was just always kind of hyped up to be a lot worse than it actually is when you were raised. If you were raised by parents who did care about that. Yeah, it's just it doesn't really matter. It can be unprofessional in a work setting. Probably shouldn't be swearing at work, but my coworkers, my boss drops F-bombs in my Teams chat with me all the time. It's kind of funny, actually. I'm like, oh, gosh. Here we go with Vader setting up all of the stuff. The trick shot, shattering shot. You can add the eyeball to spend a force, and then he... Who's he shooting at, though? Is this... It must be Oddball, yeah. Spend the lock on 2. When it becomes a crit, yeah, spend the lock on the blanks. A shat trick, yep. He's shatting his pants. Oh my god. Okay, so all of that goes through. Well, not all of it, but he converts for a full string. Spend the focus. Good job by Tim setting up that obstructed shot to get this shot off. He said that's all he wanted to do in this game was be able to make it work. He's just gonna spend another force, I guess. Okay. Yeah, get ready to roll for the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's spending. There you go. He had to spend a force for the shattering shot. All right. Finally, 2 hits, 3 crits. And oof, God, that's real bad. So spend, and you're taking all of your shields. Oddball is 1 away from half. I'm joining Epi. Ooh, that sounds like an epionic time, an epic time. All right. Range 1 into the rear of the rear. Admiral Chirnu. Achievement for taking 4 crits on the shield for 1 ship. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. And he has the lock, so not a bad roll. And that is going to be 2 going through on rack. Rack down to 6. And yeah, Rex got nothing at all. Oof. And now Wolf trying to get a couple more damage into Rack, get him down to 4. But I don't think Wolf has any mods whatsoever here. Let's see if he needs it. Yeah, not great. So maybe you get 1 through. Rack rolls the eyeball and will take a damage. Down to 5. And then the Z, or rather, Swoop has nothing, and Killer has nothing. Where can Heart go? Can he fit a side slip? No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Heart just turns away and coordinates Vader again and just kind of loops around the rock. I mean, he could. He could 3 bank. He hits the rock when he does that, I think. Yeah, he will. I don't know. It's a little awkward. Yeah, this is the side slip guy. You could just do the pivot. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Pivot would be pretty solid, actually, this turn, because you're not going to get shot at if you do maybe once. Pivot. So round 5 coming up, 25 minutes and change left in this game. Between the Rule of 3 and MWM's mistakes were made. The slip isn't a must. You're a must. You're an Elon must. After you reveal a stop maneuver, if you are equipped with swivel wings down, you must execute a side slip maneuver. And yeah, that actually sucks, man. Why can't he just choose? Like, damn. That's kind of annoying, dog. Yeah, don't pivot. Yeah, here's my gauntlet for those of you that haven't seen the paint job. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go full screen on my other monitor so I can focus easier. Here we go. Not bad. Yeah, I rarely play it though, right? So like, just wanted to jump in there. It's like, hey, I have this nearby. I can show it to you guys. Of course, I get to play in person like twice a year. Somebody should move from the island paradise that they live in and live with me here in my apartment in Chicago. That's right. You not just move to Chicago, but you'll have to live with me. It's a must. It's a must. Yeah, I gotta say, man, they've kind of botched the individual ship pack releases. The rogue class is okay but if you take Dirge out of it, it's pretty unplayable. The Gauntlet is unplayable almost categorically. In terms of just like taking it to a store, playing against people who are bringing things that are good and winning with it a decent amount. It's what I mean by unplayable. The Razor Crest is a tall order. I'll generously put it at that. The SL bombers are pretty good, and I'm not talking about the scenario packs. I'm talking about the just the ships, right? But yeah, CAD, he's okay. You tell me CAD is good, and then show me anybody playing him right now. CAD, more like Chad, am I right? Chad Bane. All right, are we ready to rock and roll here? Marcel's Secret Scum List, Rember. Yeah. But it's Marcel, Like, yeah, point to like a field of people using Cad Bane and not like one of the best players in the country. Come on, roll those road dice. Let's get some movement here. Let's go. Turn 5 about to commence. Here we go. Road time. And Octopus Crime, about to commit an Octopus crime against humanity. Rack is 5 hole down, or 5 hole left. That is 4 points out. Oh, another rock! Killer! Roll that road die, never punished. Never punished with the road die. Takes a shield. We're checking for Swoop's ability here. Your friendly shipper fully executes a speed 3 to 4 maneuver. If it is at range 0 to 1, it may perform a red boost action. Whoa! Whoa! Get Swoop involved! Off the rock. Look at that. That is Swoop. Swoop, there it is, everybody. Swoop, there it is. It's Swoop, it's the rock. What's going on with this rock? What are we doing, Swoop? Never punished. What is... Oh, who flies Swoop? It's in the bounty. It's literally called the who? Bounty. He's trying to get bounty points. Somehow Wolf was going to find a way to hit a rock here. Hey, one bait clears. Nicely done. Here we go, Wolf. Looks like we're doing a bank here. He's banking on it. An oddball with the self bump. One away from half here would be 2 more points for Tim. And never punished. Road die for the win, guys. Just pick up that road die and roll it. If you're ever rolling for obstacle damage or self bump damage. Three hard from Rack. It's like he might still be, he might not be in range of Wolf. I'm not so sure about that. Fun Dan, hello there. Welcome to the 312 Crew Rezagon. Happy Sunday. And Rack's going to take a target lock, and he's going to put it on oddball. He's the oddest ball out there. Vader 1 banks. Okay. Is he going to try to line up another trick shot, shattering shot on Killer? So he already has his focus, so he could barrel roll. Spend a force to take a lock. And if you're wondering, why would he barrel roll in front of the rock? Well, Captain Hark will just he'll just coordinate him. Yep, there he goes. He barrel rolls. Do a coordinated barrel roll next turn. There you go. Locking. No. Oh, what? He's not gonna be obstructed. All right. Wants to go for the kill. Can't blame him. Not sure what we're checking range 1 for there. Swarm tactics, I guess, for Vader. Cold hard facts. Let's go. What's up, Cold Facts? How's it going, man? Happy Sunday, dude. You had a good weekend. All right, range 2, unobstructed into oddball. Or you can go 3, obstructed into the killer. The killer. Went to Portillo's last night, and they had Jarnara and jars I could buy. Dude, did you buy some? God, Jarnara is so good, man. It's so good. It's so tasty. Eyeball, and a blank. Fire control system. Get that system involved. And it looks like another eyeball. Spend the focus. That's going to be 3 hits. Or 2 hits, 1 crit. The eyeball result got flipped back. There you go. He sees it. Got that thick cake shake too. Oh, you wouldn't use it enough. Gotcha. Fair enough. I respect that. Console fire. Next crit. Disabled. Power regulator. Were there 2 crits that went through? I guess so. Oh, with Malice. That's right. Malice is so good. All right. Console. Little. Working. Hit that by accident, but it's fine. All right. Out the back into rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 5 hole left. And blanks out. Ouch. Oh yeah, yeah. If we get deep dish, we should do something in the city, like Pequods or something. Like, see if anybody's willing to meet in the city somewhere. I mean, we could. There is a Lou Malnati's in Schaumburg. That's acceptable deep dish for me, so that works too. That works too. All right. I mean, another great shot from rack into oddball, and hit crit goes through. Structural damage. It's like all of it went through. Oof. 12-6 now, folks. And Buddy HG in the chat saying, fuel leak with these gas prices? Unreal. A fuel leak with these gas prices in this economy, everybody. Not favorable. Not a favorable crit to land. I should actually just replace the text under that and say, with these gas prices. Oh, which one did he not take? Is it? It's not a structural. It's a fuel leak instead. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Still bad when Vader exists. Nothing there. I keep forgetting this thing is a rear arc. Captain Hark with the rear arc into oddball, who I think is down to 1. Yeah. Could be it. Could be it for the oddest ball. Oh. Just 1. Reading over Krennic's ability to see if he can convert that eyeball. I don't think he can. Just 1. So oddball's going to need to roll an evade to live. Oh, an oddball blinks out. No, oddball. No, nobody likes you, oddball. You just teach a course on oddball. No one likes you. Oh yeah, down goes oddball. 2 more points. Tell me how I really feel, Nick. That, I think that's the last shot. It's 15-7 for the center point. Rule of 3 saying, rule number 1, don't even try. Rule number 2, you're gonna die. Rule number 3, I'm gonna be the winning guy. I don't know. Those are the 3 rules. Rule number 1, you're gonna get spanked, son. Rule number 2, swoop? Who? Rule number 3, I'm gonna shattering shot, trick shot with glee. It's all a lot of different rules you could surmise from this the rule of 3, you know. Hark the real killer, stone cold killer, dude. All right, round 6, probably the last round here. Yeah, we do have 1 more game after this. Okay. All right. Those of you that missed it, we'll go one last time over to the playoff picture brought to you by totally not CNN, as I totally stole that. Thank you, CNN, for just giving it to me. It's all mine now. All right, course rough and irritating. They need to win their series, and they will 100% have the division. I've marked them as clinched because the odds of them losing the division is very small. They just need to score 28 points in 2 games, or just win. And then we've got Slice and Dice clinching a wild card spot. Range 3 obstructed. They have the number 5 wild card spot. 3-1-2 crew on the right side. Deep Dish division at number 6. Zero Trash at number 4. They'll be playing each other as well. And Seven Suns as well as the course rough and irritating. Both of them have a first round bye in the division. That is how the final week has shaped up here in the 3-1-2 team league. Very exciting, very fun, very dope. Yeah, Vader's certainly gonna be coordinated by Hark. There's no doubt in my mind, my little mind. Swoop. With a well, I want to say sloop, but it's not. It's a talon roll. Hark too hard. Time to coordinate. I mean, he's been getting a lot of mileage out of that coordinate, man. Just 2-bank Vader and just get in the face of Wolf. Coordinated focus. Yeah, 3-ship Empire, baby. I mean, when you're going up against Killer, Swoop, and Sicko with that, what Sicko likes to take, it makes more sense. Man, it would be pretty primo if Vader did like a K turn here, but I'm not, yeah, it's not happening. Oh, that's Rack. Rack's probably going to need to reinforce still, because he's only got 5 damage cards left, and we've got Swoop in the back, or Killer rather, trying to land a Predator crack shot opportunity. Rack him up, baby. Nice rack. Racktastic. He shops at the Nordstrom. Rack. Oh. We're thinking about something. There's something being pondered here. A little pondering of a target lock or a reinforce, probably. Because unless Vader's somehow still getting a decent shot into Wolf, I don't think you're gonna kill Wolf. So you might want to be played a little safe. Because it's better to reinforce the front. Although unless somehow Wolf is splitting his better half, which he might be actually. No, he's fine. He's gonna take a lock. Vader does the 4K. Nice job by Buddy HG. Wolf is down to 4. I'm not sure if Swoop is even within range 2 of center. We'll see. Wow. You may get a block, but not today, Satan. Vader. That's 3, and he's going to malice, I'm sure. Spend the Foki. 1, 2, and 3 into Wolf. That's probably going to be it for Wolf, as Rack will take a shot on him. Wolf Blitzer. Wolf of Wall Street. The big bad wolf. Yep, still get to witness the finish. Republic, it's like not looking so good. Wolf about to die. Wolf's gonna, I mean, he has enough to kill Wolf there. Wolf will die. Now, young, awkward 70 pilot, you will die. Do it. All right, and down goes Wolf. 42 people watching. Thank you so much. Welcome to the 312 Karoo. Hit, crit. Nice shot there. Vader. Is Vader taking hit crit? He is. He's got nothing to mod. What's the crit? It's a direct. Vader down to 1. That's half on Vader. If if Killer gets 2 more damage into Rack here, is there like, there's like the smallest world where you could kill Vader and Rack and like pull, that would be 8 points. You'd like pull ahead. Predator. Two more. Into Rack, down to 3. Rack is he's in a decent spot to run away though. Do we have enough time for one more round? I think we do. Oh, Killer's within the center, so I wasn't not too worried about it actually. 18 to 11. One more round. Squeaky bum time. Squeaky bum time. Squeaky bum time. Sadly, Republic has 2 kind of almost like generic equivalent ships to try to hunt down Vader on, you know, even though he's on 1 hull, it's still a tall order. And Rack, I don't see you killing Rack. If you kill Vader, you get to 15 points. But still wouldn't be enough. Swoop. How does Swoop chase Rack? Swoop so far away. I guess Swoop could do like a 3 straight is the fast. Like you need to focus. Lose a few clones, make a few clones. That's what the Kaminoans always say. Well, how much does Swoop have? Swoop isn't that damaged. Oh, Swoop's boost, yeah. Can you action first and then do the ability? I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, it just restricts you from getting a focus. You could boost though. You're right. You could 3 straight boost. And all Rack needs to do is just take a reinforce, and you can't kill him. If it's just one shot coming through. Here we go. Last turn. Killer going as fast as Killer can to still be able to get an action. Yeah. Jesus, has he really been first player the whole game? I'm gonna message him. Don't forget to claim your road or your bounty. Yeah, he has been a first player the entire game. That's so weird. Captain Hark with the too hard. You could also coordinate Rack here. Yeah, he's just gonna focus though. Killer's in trouble. Killer's only got 3 left. No clan training. Oh yeah, he does have clan training, huh? He's decided, you know what? I'm not taking the focus. I remembered I have clan training. He is stream sniping, clearly. Clearly. Takes a lock instead. Yeah, that'll probably, I mean, that would probably kill Killer. Rack. Cowardly 3 banks. So Killer would need to survive, sync, hit, crit, direct hit into Rack to kill, if assuming he reinforces. And he rotates. Wow. Okay. This is violence. Violence on violence. I want to see Vader hit a rock. He's 2 straights. Okay. And Vader's just gonna have to sit there. He can't barrel roll. He can't boost because he went too slow. That might not be range 1, but can't get shot at. Killer is dead. I do concur. But we all know Killer ain't dying here. We all know. Just focus, right? Yeah, just focus. That's all you can do. And whoa, he can actually fit a barrel roll? No way. Look at that. Look at how that fits. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. No, he only did a 2-speed. Yeah, so he couldn't have afterburnered. But hey, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to barrel roll. It's almost a free action in the sense that you can afford to focus first and then you spend your force and C. And it fits. I mean, that's wild. Wow, nice job, Tim, there. He finds a way to get those nubs to fit between the grooves of the asteroid. Seems like a 3. Oh, it is a 3. I don't know why I thought I saw a 2. My bad. I could have sworn he flipped over a 2, but I must have not been paying attention. Yeah, no, you're right. It was a 3-speed. He might have used his afterburners charges. Let's see if he did. Yeah, they were already used. So that is the reason, folks. So here we go. Vader's got nothing. So it comes down to Rack, range 3 into Killer. Killer is going to need to bring the hot greens, or Rack's going to need to bring the cold reds. That's what Killer needs either way. And only one. Only one. Yeah, barrel roll is really dope. Oh, Killer rolls 2. All right. So now Captain Hark's going to need it to convert to 4 hits to have the best chance of killing Killer. But Swoop will go. Range 2 into Vader, who's on 1 hull. Swoop needs 2. You need 2 results here, Swoop. Swoop, hit crit, spend the focus. 2 blanks will kill Vader. 2 blanks! Vader dies! Vader dies! The self-bomb damage looms large. And that is 4 more points. It's 18-15. In all, oh my goodness. I don't know if Captain Hark is at range 2 of the center. I don't know if that's going to matter, though, because, again, he's 3 points down. But if he kills Rack... that's game either way. So now Captain Hark's going to say, hey, Killer, it's time to go bye-bye for the win here, because that's how you secure the dub here. 4 dice, clan training focus. Double modded. Focus lock. There we go. All right, not bad. You reroll 1, hope for more pain. It's a blank! It's a blank! Spend the focus for 3. Killer, you just need an evade. Killer gets an evade. Still alive. Killer, still alive, but does take half points. That is 1 point there for the Empire. Now you have to kill Rack to win. You gotta do it, folks. Range 3, bullseye. Predator crack shot active. Rack down to just 3. There's a crit. What? Oh, he doesn't have Predator? Does he not? Did he not have Predator? No, he totally did. What happened? Wait, what? He didn't reroll the die? We'll only give him 4 points, but he'd have the center, right? Is Hark in range? He might be. No, he's not. So that would have been the game. It was a blinded, though. So the final score ends up being 19-17. Oh, man. Okay. All right, GG's.